My name is Salim Adolfo. I want to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come and share with you all. I want to give a big shout out to Pastor Anika at Union Temple Baptist Church. I am a member of the church, but I'm a member of the community, and with my work with ACC, I've had the opportunity to visit all of the churches in Ward 8, even the ones west of the river, and some that are in need of some serious help along Minnesota Avenue corridor. And to me, that is one of the things that's important. I believe the question on the table is how we work with the faith community. This is what I can tell you for sure. From coming to the Faith Leaders Breakfast, I've had a chance to meet some of you all in this room. And I hope she don't mind me putting her on blast, but Miss Dottie Johns is someone I met here. She goes to Paramount, I believe. And she came to me and told me she had some issues in her neighborhood. Was just trying to get some car that was left right in front of her home removed. And so it took us a few months, a lot of emails and phone calls, but we got it done. One of the assistant pastors from Paramount left, but we had a discussion at one of the Faith Leaders Breakfasts about the speeding going up and down 4th Street. So immediately we were able to put in a request to have speed bumps placed along the corridor where the church is. And so when I'm thinking about being able to help the faith community, I don't think about just coming to the breakfast and just having a representative here. You all are the faith community. And then when you go back home and you are living in your day-to-day lives, you still represent the faith community. So being able to help you with some of the things that people consider those small issues, I don't think they're small issues. I know that those are the issues that impact the quality of life, the safety in our neighborhood, whether it's public safety, whether it's abandoned vehicles and blight. Those are the kinds of things that we have to be in community with. We have some representatives here from Covenant Church. I've had the opportunity to participate with Covenant Church and many of the peace walks that they've had over the last few months. I want to be in partnership, in community with the faith community, not just in service, not just at the breakfast. A big shout out to Amani Catering, whose name means faith, but to be out in the valley of the dry bones, helping to resurrect our people from the spiritually dead. See, I don't think that Ward 8 just needs a new council member. We need a new direction. And that direction means we need to resurrect our people from the spiritually dead and get them on the right track. Get them into a space to where they can see the value in themselves. Right? Because the scriptures tell us that we are the temple, right? That the Spirit of God dwells within us. And so we have to tap into that God-given potential that our community has and help bring out the best in our people. So those, to me, is how we would work with the faith community. I would want to make sure that if I'm not here, that someone from the office can be here to consistently have that flow of information so that we can know what's going on in the community, in the faith community. And something else that I think is very important is that we have a lot of churches in the community that have underutilized space. This is an opportunity for us to work with the churches. To, maybe it could be affordable housing. Maybe it could be a daycare for our children. Maybe it could be both. But there's an opportunity for us to reimagine what we want our community to look like and have the church be at the center of the development of the community. So I don't know how much time we have, but I'll still be here for some questions. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm a little shorter than Celine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, that's a little better. My name is Mike Austin, and I'm running to be the next Ward 8 council member. So I want to first thank you all for allowing me to come in today and opening your doors. I truly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't talk too long because I can go over a little bit, but we are in a very serious election. We are in a very serious election. I would probably say one of the most serious we've had in a very long time. And the importance of this election is that our people right now, as we talk about with NPD and our violent crime and the issues we have there, is because our young people have no hope. They've lost faith in this community. They've lost hope in their future. And that's a problem for me. They continue to be a problem for me, and it troubles me. They don't know what tomorrow looks like. They can't predict 5 years from now. They're not thinking about adulthood because they've lost hope in their community. And that's a failure on our parts. It's a failure on the government's parts, and it's something that I plan to bridge. I plan to bring hope back to our young people. Now, we can talk about violent crime and how we get it down, but at the core, we have to give hope back to our young people. Because they're stealing Kias, they're knocking over senior citizens and taking their purses, they're fighting each other, and they're committing violent crimes because they see no future. They have no hope in their future. And so I'm focused on making our government help provide that hope. At the council level, we will bridge the gap between the government and our people here in Ward 8. Our residents deserve it. They've been overlooked. We've been taken advantage of at times. Our budget is a reflection of our priorities. And too often, we have not prioritized Ward 8. We have not prioritized our people in a way that provides meaningful differences. I want to make sure we have wraparound support in our schools. Full-time social workers, when our young people are crying out, they have somebody to talk to in our schools. That we're solving our affordable housing crisis by building more affordable units here in Ward 8. That we're not mass displacing our seniors who've helped build this community. That those who have been here and struggled through the worst of times can enjoy the best of times. I want to make sure we're driving down our high unemployment rate. We have to make sure we're being creative and innovative and bold in how we create job solutions here. I won't go through my resume, but I have a lot of experience in workforce issues and health. Most recently worked at United Medical Center, where I spent a lot of time with folks at their worst. You truly see the failures of government in that emergency room. When you see families who are in the clergy room and they're praying. You truly see how our government has failed our people when that family right there is crying because their young person is gone. I don't see that a failure is everybody in this room. It's a failure in our government. So that's what I'm focused on. Make sure we bridge the solutions and make our government work for our people. I know I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm very focused on making sure we bridge that gap. I'm an attorney, 4th generation Washingtonian. I would love to earn your support. We are working very hard. And again, just trying to bring hope back to Ward 8. Thank you.
Thank
Good morning, family.
Good morning.
Good morning, family.
Good morning.
I am Sheila Bunn, and I humbly stand before you asking for your support and your vote by July 15th. But before I do anything, I want to give all praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and to the leader of this church, Pastor Armstrong, to Brother Thompson, for hosting and convening this meeting, and to our other faith leaders. Thank you for keeping the faith and striving to make sure that we are rooted in God's word in all that we do. Because we can't do anything without our faith community. Our faith community is a backbone of our community. And we need to make sure that we are connecting with all of our houses of worship to wrap our arms around not just our young people, but our entire families, our young people, their mothers, their fathers, to make sure that we are providing them with the necessary tools and resources to thrive and to survive. I don't want to just be a partner with our churches in our faith community. I want to make sure that we are walking in lockstep in building solutions to our issues and concerns in this community. It's not just about opening up your spaces. It is about making sure that we have programs for our young people, whether that is after-school programs, before school, summer programs, being a true part of getting back to a day when I remember growing up in Ward 8, that our churches had all types of programs for our young people and for our residents. Making sure that our government works with our faith community so that you have the monetary resources to have the programs. Making sure that you are able to continue to provide affordable housing right here in our community. There are a number of our churches that make sure that our residents live in safe and affordable housing. There are a number of our churches who make sure that we can feed ourselves with only one grocery store on this side of Ward 8 and 3 in Ward 8 in total, that is a vital resource. And as the next council member for Ward 8, I want to make sure that I am working with this faith community to implement policies and legislation that solve our problems. I want to make sure that our faith community is at the table when we are deciding what our priorities are, not just at budget time, but throughout the year. And I plan to have a Ward 8 Leadership Council. I plan to have the co-conveners of the faith leaders meeting to be on that Ward 8 Leadership Council, so that when I am making policy decisions, I have the faith community's ear in those policy decisions. I've been coming to these meetings not just at election time, but way prior to, because I understand the importance of making sure that we as a faith community are speaking up, are galvanizing our residents, and making sure that government works for us. I want to see more of us in the faith community, down at the Wilson Building, demanding the resources that we need here in Ward 8. I want to make sure that it's not just residents that are working with the next Ward 8 council member to get things done, but the faith community shows up and shows out so that they know that our faith community in Ward 8, that we are not going to sit here and let things continue to be as they were. So I want to be a true partner with this community. I will continue to come to these meetings. I will continue to work with the faith leaders in our community to make sure that we are developing public policy, that we are doing legislatively the things that move this community forward, whether it is on housing, whether it is making sure that we can feed ourselves and bringing more food options toward it, making sure that our small businesses, that our churches have the resources that they need to thrive and to expand, that we get our people back into the churches, back into these faith communities, working in the community, making sure that where public safety is concerned, that it's not just our violence interrupters or our safe passages out on the streets, but our leaders in the faith community, wrapping our arms around our community and saying, we're not going to take this anymore. This is our community. I want to make sure that we are empowered to bring our community back together and to unite us and to make sure that when Ward 8's name is raised, that narrative around being the last, the least, and the lost is no longer there. We have a thriving and vibrant community here in Ward 8, and I want to make sure that our faith community, that voice is strong when we talk about Ward 8 and we move the needle forward. Thank you. I'm Sheila Lunn, number 3.
All right, let's put our hands together again for them, all right? Now, we do know that they have very busy schedules, and so we understand if you are not able to spend the entire time, but you're certainly welcome to do that. So we are grateful for each and every one of you that came. So now we're going to continue with our updates at this time, and this is an opportunity just to hear from the different agencies within the district. And so now we're going to have Ms. Serona Robinson come on behalf of DC Public Schools.